to that. I have dibs to that. Well, Ariana and Katie have done that. So this battle kind of continues, I guess. They're going to fight her on who owns that. And I can't remember if there was a second part of this. I can go look. I'm not sure if they're trying to countersuit, saying there was never a contract in place for the promised money that Penny says she's owed. But it does
like
look like
10,000 or something, right?
10,000 a month through this year. Like, so basically $120,000 for 2024. Where is it? So we don't know, right? I mean, but they are kind of firing back at Penny.
And they said, by the way, the trademark we filed is, let's just be very clear. It includes candles, shirts, home goods, pasta, cars, soda, like everything. They threw the whole kitchen sink in there. Now, I don't know if we're going to expect all that from the Gales just this year, guys, but that's a common thing to do with the trademark. Let's include it all. This one, look, my gut says that it's going to be decided in favor of Ariana and Katie. It's just my gut.
Really? Well, isn't Penny
this
married to a lawyer?
Yeah, she
Well,
is.
then why would she be doing that? I mean, this is money out of, unless he's handling the case and then it's just their time and not money. And maybe they're like, you know what? Let's roll the dice, see if we can get any money out of this. I don't know.
He might be, but let me tell you something. This Ariana, between that, just, making Tom Sandoval go away in that suit. Now we have Rachel Leviss. Like, she is just booked and busy to pay lawyers.
I hear that I still haven't been or gotten my sandwich at Something About Her, but I'm going to go. I hear there's still like lines.
Still lines. Seth Rogen just went. Did you see that?
I know. I saw the picture with his wife.
So
I hear that they're doing well.
So you go and you tell me how that is. I'm gonna skip that one. Okay.
I'm gonna try their sandwiches. So, okay, there's that going on in the Vanderpump Rules world. Scheana Shay has also done an interview recently. She says she doesn't see how this show can continue with all the women coming back, meaning Lala, meaning Ariana, meaning Katie, meaning Scheana.
Does she mean all those people, or does she mean just Ariana?
Well, she probably means just Ariana, but
I think so.
what do you make of that? She doesn't see how Ariana can come back. What do you think?
I mean, we can't look, we did it. Now we just did Melissa and Teresa not speaking, and it is a huge failure. I agree. We can't have Tom and Ariana not speaking a whole season again. It can't be about that. And we just filmed 2 separate shows for Jersey, and it was boring and awkward. So I agree with her.
She told Entertainment Tonight she doesn't see how we could continue this show with everyone. I mean, the girls need to come back, Scheana claimed. We need some girl power. Well, typically, Vanderpump Rules films every summer. Of course, we know it is legendary. This is the first summer they are not filming. Donald Trump spoke at a rally. Sorry.
Sarah's bringing some politics into today's show. She asks every week, guys, and I say, no.
Just a random commercial.
Fine.
And Lala Kent says that she's thrilled. This is the first summer she hasn't cried. Last summer she cried. I shouldn't say the first summer. She says she's relieved this summer. She's loving it. She says last summer when the producers of VPR would call her and say, you don't have to film tomorrow, she would actually cry with joy. She said it was the first season she hated going to work.
I mean, yes and no. I mean, Lala's going to turn down the paycheck.
I doubt it. So what do you make? Do you think they've made any decisions? I have some Vanderpump Rules scoop, which I'm going to share at our live show.
Are you though? Is it going to be good?
Wow. Well, co-host doubting it.
Because I need some good scoop. I need some good scoop from you.
Well, I'll tell you offline, and then you can tell me if you think this is worthy dirt. Anyhow.
Okay.
So, my understanding is they are looking and talking to cast members and some cast adjacent individuals, but I don't think there's no confirmed start shooting date. So what do you think? You think it's going to start, they'll film next summer? Or you think sooner than that, like next spring or this winter?
I don't think it's gonna start anytime. I think it's like Miami. I
They're just
think
going to give
that,
it a breath and let's see.
yeah, like I'm not saying Miami isn't going to come back, but I'm not sure it is. And I feel the same way about, look, I feel there's more, like if you ask me right now, I would think Vanderpump Rules has more of a chance of coming back than Miami.
Oh, for sure. Well, yeah. I mean, Vanderpump Rules had like enormous record-breaking like ratings. I mean, Miami and Dubai, right? I mean, they're struggling to get 500,000 people consistently an episode, right? I mean, that's low for network television.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean, do we miss Vanderpump Rules? Do we want it back?
I would. I enjoyed it. I thought it
I
was
didn't
great.
mind it.
I thought it was
I
great.
didn't mind it, but I can't envision it next season. Like, that's the thing. What is going to happen? Lala will be with child. James and Allie seem to be going strong. Let's not break up with her, James, just for a fucking TV show. Lisa Vanderpump says him and Stassi are the best two that she's ever worked with.
I mean,
So,
could you lose Ariana and get Stassi back?
yes,
There you have it.
that would solve everything.
There you have it.
Yes, that's how you solve it. I mean,
But are
period.
they
That's
willing
what you
to,
need to do.
I mean, are they willing to write, Stassi the check that Stassi wants to come back? Because Stassi's made a lot of money on the books, the book tours, the podcast tours, the podcast. So does Stassi, I'm sure she wants a big check. And, I mean, I think this is out there, right? But I mean, I have this from a confirmed source, but, they would not pay Rachel Leviss the same amount of money as Tom and Ariana. And
That is true. That is
that
a
is
confirmed statement.
why Rachel walked.
That
So
is why Rich. Do I think they would give Stassi the big check? I do. I don't know if it's that simple though. I don't think she wants to come back. Like she didn't want to go to the Valley. I mean, she did. She really could have been on the Valley. Yes, she says it's not her life. It isn't. She does not hang out with Jax and she doesn't live there and she doesn't hang out with Janet. But I mean, she could have done it. I mean, the thing is, she does hang out with Lala and Scheana. The kids hang out together. So it's more of her life. So I mean, yes. Do I think, I mean, if you want my crystal ball of what will work on Vanderpump Rules, the only thing I can think of is one of two things. Bring Rachel Leviss back, which I don't think is going to happen because she's suing Tom and Ariana, which you're not suing the network, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think the only other play is to bring Stassi back. I do. I think with or without